Yeah, absolutely. And keep in mind that the ground is still fairly wet, so these trees, if they're good, really take a lot to do some damage there. What was the name again? I'm sorry, Kathleen. Oh, Bryce. Bryce Shoemate from Radcliffe is on with us here. Bryce, what was it like when the winds came through there? We have reports of high winds and some power outages in the area. What did you experience?
Well, it was kind of like Brian had talked about, where it came in waves. Noticed that it came through in several waves, but thank goodness we didn't have what our neighboring county had. Listen to Mr. Dobson talk earlier on your channel. We have been very fortunate that we have not had the power outages and the damage and the high winds. And Brian's right. We've noticed a good little temperature change here, and we can see lightning strikes off to our west, but we haven't experienced the rain and the high winds like several other places have.
And have you heard anything at all, Bryce, as far as like any type of power outage situation going on? Friends or family, anybody contacting you? Is there any chatter going on right now on the scanners there?
No chatter going on all across the county. It seems that Hardin County has done very well so far.
You guys usually are not always that fortunate, so we're glad that you're doing okay here tonight.
Well, thanks for checking on us, and if we have anything else, we'll update you later on.
All right, thank you, Officer. Appreciate it. Officer Bryce Shoemate there from Radcliffe Police. And again, he said the winds, had a couple of gusts here and there, Andy, that came through the area, but they weren't overly strong as like we're seeing in across portions of Huntingtonburg and then also around Du Bois and into the Ireland area, but they were really intense further to the west and then gradually eased a little bit. It's still 65, and the Anchorage area is still pretty strong wind gusts.
Yeah, and I think we're going to follow those kind of wind gusts as we work our way east into Shelby County, Spencer County, and then over towards Franklin County fairly shortly. Let me give you one bit of good news. I think Kevin was going to confirm this. We're about 2 minutes away from expiring all tornado warnings.
That's a good sign.
That's a great sign for us, and we'll just be
exactly what you're thinking. I mean, the line is starting to dissipate in intensity a little bit. I mean, it's anyone. You don't have to be a trained meteorologist to watch this 3-hour loop and see how it is losing steam. You watch that little sliver.
We'll just be dealing with these straight line winds and a lot of heavy rain and lightning going forward, right, Kevin?
You're right. Let me give you an update on that. Despite the fact that the tornado warnings may expire within the next few minutes, we're going to keep our coverage going because of the time of night and because the fact that so many people get hit by these 70-mile-per-hour winds, they have potential to down trees and power lines, and because of the history that these storms have had. Stay on a little longer until we feel like things have relaxed enough to get you back to regular programming, to where we feel that the threat of safety has weakened enough to do so. So we're going to stay on with the storms, despite the fact that that tornado across portions of Jennings County will be allowed to expire. Now, early in the day, we have had reports of tornado and actual touchdown Bedford area. Not only do we have crews watching what's moving through now, but what has already moved through. David Williams is on the line with us from Bedford, Indiana. And David, let me ask, we've seen some of the video. I know it is a very dangerous scene where you are because of trees, power lines, and the debris that has been blown because of the tornado that touched down there. Can you tell us what it's like where you are?
Yeah, we're on Highway 50, just near that we haven't been able to get to further than it did, quite frankly, because, like you said, the roads have been blocked. We're driving through the thick of it. Thunderstorm is passing through. Heavy rain, heavy wind. We did see several occasions power lines down the street. There were several areas of roads where it's blocked off and that where they were impassable getting to interior Bedford. We have seen fire collision with trees and trees across the roadway and some degree tree branches and that nature in the road. Power in the good portion at least where we are is out. Indiana State Police are here directing traffic, and they are trying to keep people away from the areas that are affected. But damage, from what we're hearing, appears to be isolated in some parts, but not throughout the entire town. So specifically here on Highway 50 and Highway 446.
All right, David. thank you very much. Once you get closer to the damage, give us a ring back. We want to make sure we get the latest reports from you. You can see some of the damage by video right here that we had from the helicopter that was up earlier today. Not only damage in Lawrence County near Bedford, but up near Norman and Jackson County, and then up into parts of Monroe County. It was that same storm right in this general area that did a lot of damage. Right in this general area, there you see Bedford, Bloomington, that's Monroe. This is Jackson. So right here we had quite a bit of damage that had been reported. Now, Scott Reynolds and Darn have been watching and keeping an eye on the trick and how many power outages, along with the other news of the day that's been going on. And guys, as we watch these storms and track about to the, this is the Cincinnati metropolitan area, so these storms are gradually pushing out of our area in southern Indiana, but you can see as well as portions of the county up toward Greeley, Indiana, working your way down toward Carroll and Trimble counties. Still several places to be hit by these, and while they may be weakening some, there could still be some power outages around the area. Give us an update on what you have coming into the news center.
We've got more power outages, like you said, Kevin, here in Jefferson County from LG&E, 11,195 right now. Muhlenberg, 1,751. Hopkins, almost 1,300. Bullitt, 300. Harlan, 550. Henderson, 1,800. And McLean, 413.
Yeah, and as we go over across the river, Duke Energy in Indiana reporting Monroe County with 16,600 customers without power. They've got 61,000 plus now without power over there. Again, Vigo 13,800, and the other counties, Jackson with 3,000, Crawford County now up over 1,500. We know Marengo's had some problems there. 8,800 in Bartholomew County and almost 1,000 in Putnam County. 1,500 plus in Shelby and Sullivan counties. So those are the ones that just came in about 3 minutes ago, the new updated totals here from Duke Energy's website.
Well, my family, you know, that's where I'm Southwest Louisville girl, and my family is in Valley Station, and that's where we find our Connie Leonard. And Connie, a lot of worried folks. I've gotten a lot of phone calls here at the desk waiting and listening to Kevin. And what do you see out there right now?
Well, I tell you right now, Don, we are safe from the weather inside the livestock because Doug Gursky and I just got poured on a few minutes ago. It is very wet out there. We were just outside. I want to show you. We're just down from Merriman off of Dixie Highway. This is what we're seeing a lot of. You can see all the fire trucks. Right now, these fire crews out here are taking care of a lot of power lines that are down in this area. Here on this street, big tree branch fell and is on a power line. We went over and talked to the firefighters, and it's kind of back in a very dark area. We can't show you right now. We've got some video of it, and we'll show you in a little while. But we just wanted to let you know there are a lot of lines down out in the area. The gentleman was walking around, just, you know, obviously trying to find out what was going on in his neighborhood. But probably best for people to stay inside, especially when it's dark out. You've got heavy rain and wind and lightning and power lines down. So if you can stay inside, that's probably the best advice. I'm sure you guys have been telling everyone that already.
Is it calm out there now, Connie? Is it pretty much done?
Well, the rain is coming down unbelievably hard out here, and the wind is calmed down. If you can tell through our shot here, Scott, the rain is pretty heavy out here, and the wind kind of goes up and down. A minute ago, when we were out walking towards that way, the wind was blowing so hard that I mean we were completely drenched. You know, luckily we have our rain gear on, but I certainly wouldn't recommend the normal person to be walking around out in this right now.
All right, Connie Leonard again in the Valley Station area. As she said, lines down, and we have given you the numbers from LG&E saying that there are great power outages.
And a lot of rain there, so Kevin, I guess, you know, we're talking too about the PGA golf tournament starting. There could be some heavy rains that could delay the start of the rounds going out there tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with the holiday. They've had a lot of rain already this week, and it looks like getting now. I can tell you that additional thunderstorm warnings are being issued just now out ahead of this line. That information coming up at the bottom of your screen. The latest warnings for Anderson, Flynn, Henry,
for these to still produce some tornadoes. So
Mercer, Nelson, Shelby, Spencer, and Washington counties under some thunderstorm warnings until 30. So we have another 40 minutes of those warnings just issued. And again, across portions of W Spencer, you work Franklin County, Washington.
We continue to see Lebanon Junction at 12:01.
This general area here, and this line that we've been watching pushing through with winds potentially as high as 50 to 60 miles per hour with those storms. We're going to take a quick radar tour here to show you what we've been analyzing all of the storms, plus our viewing area throughout that area. And as I take you,
This puts it at about an hour and 20 minutes from now.
See what's happening region-wide. You'll notice that those storms have weakened just not much in the way of weakening as they continue to